What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. Got a new lighting setup, and I just wanted to try it too and hang out with you guys. I know, obviously, I've been talking to all you guys on the UnMasked show, and we're going to do another Q&A since Kip wasn't he was unavailable tonight, so might as well have a little bit of energy. Plus, you guys kind of forced me to do this. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So, what is going on, everyone? Man, holy crap. And you know what? We're going to do something pretty cool tonight. I figured, you know, I see a lot of people giving stuff away, and I know this is nothing compared to what a lot of people give away, but I just want to try it and figured why not now? And who doesn't want some Living Loud with Andy merch? So why not? But I'll get to that in a few. So anyway, let's just say what's going on to everybody. We got, of course, Mike Craner. Ain't peer pressure a pain. Literally, man. But you know what? At least it's something I enjoy. Thank you, 25. I love you guys so much. You don't understand. Thank you, RGA. You know, I just tried to do a little bit of backlighting to get like a little bit of an outline. And Bill said I couldn't wear a black shirt, and here I wear a blue. So I blend in with the bottom instead of the speakers. But you know what? It can't be perfect. It works. Literally, man, you know, that's like when I base Team SP Loud off of like the logo, it's like literally 90s millennial like font, and like the background music you guys are listening to is like 80s, 90s, you know, kind of music, but obviously it's all that synthesizer stuff. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. So, you know what? We'll just do it just so everyone has a chance to enter. You know what? Or should I make you guys wait? What do you think? What do you think? Because we're going to do it just like, kind of like how Kicker did it, but not with the website. You don't got to log in or nothing. And I got a special keyword you guys have to type in. Oh yeah, check this out. I got a fancy, oop, there we go. Fancy mouse. Steelers. I was tired of using the mouse pad, man. You know what I mean? I needed something a little bit, a little bit easier. I hate when it bounces the comments all the way to the top. But yeah, we do miss Kip. You know, I don't know really any more than you guys do. I just know that, you know, life happens, you know, and we just have to appreciate every day we have and who we're around, man. But hopefully he does make a return ASAP. I know we miss him. Yeah, RGA, I watched a little bit of your live stream, about an hour worth last night. After I commented, I pretty much like fell asleep to it. I fall asleep to something every night. And obviously I didn't fall asleep till almost 5 a.m. So it was obviously pretty good. That was pretty cool, man. I like how you did that. And you know what? Those kind of live streams is kind of like where I started mine, where it's just, you know, you're talking about whatever you want to talk about, and you're just there to have a good time. Obviously, we still have to put on a show here a little bit, you know, since we are on the roll, but at the same time, the core is to have fun and to be around the people that you enjoy and speak your mind a little bit. What's going on, Justin? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you, man. I was rewatching a little bit of your last podcast on Monday. I missed it. I actually slept on the way to work. I work with my dad, and then I bring my buddies. You know, it's a family business thing. So whenever it's pretty far, I either get some YouTube videos done or some, you know, shenanigans on Facebook, or I take a nap, and I chose to take a nap. That's probably why I had a hard time falling asleep last night. El Fuego, Steeler colors. No wonder why Andy likes Kicker. You know what? It goes hand in hand. I've been meaning to make some kind of meme picture with Kicker and Steelers kind of meshed together. I just haven't found the right reason to do so. But absolutely, man. Believe it or not, on my Madden 12, because that's like the best last Madden they ever made. I actually have the Stillwater Kickers, and they're black and yellow, man. Come on, man. Why do you think he wants all those cookies? All right, cool. I think I'm caught up on the comment section. Awesome, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. You know what I mean? I figured, you know, we can just do an Ask Me Anything, because this Friday, I know a lot of you guys are already in here, but my Patreons, it's not a Patreon-only podcast. It's just I'm going to have my Patreons on the channel Friday. They're going to be my guests, and we're just going to keep them all on the screen at once. We're going to sit back, have a good time, talk about how they got into car audio and stuff like that. I feel like we already got 5 or 6 people, if not more, all ready to go on that broadcast, so it's going to be a good one. If you're watching this now, definitely tune in on Friday. So, all right, let's just do it. We're going to do it now because I just want to get it over with. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, You know what I mean? Maybe we'll just, so you guys can enter, and then at the end of the broadcast, we'll do the giveaway and go from there. So, all you have to do, okay? Check this out. Let me pull this down here. Pop this into the stream. All you have to do is type in kicker. No capital, no nothing, just kicker in the comment section down below, and you will be entered into the giveaway. And literally, all we're going to do is give away a Living Loud with Andy decal. If you want a kicker decal, I can send you that too. I have those already made. I need to make some Living Loud with Andy ones that's going to look just like that. And then maybe we can go by what size you want too, because I can make it pretty much anything. So I figured that'd be pretty cool for you guys, you know, and so I can try out this giveaway for when I actually give away something very valuable, you know what I mean? 2K subscribers is coming right down the road, and that would be nice to be able to do something for 2K, or maybe even 5K, depending how fast we grow, and you know, what I can, you know, give to you guys that you guys would actually want, you know what I mean? I don't think anybody wants any, like, Walmart subs, unless you guys do. I got a few of those. There you go. That's all you got to do is just type kicker down below. Yeah, it's not some crazy giveaway, but you know what? It's a decal. It's Living Loud with Andy, man. You know, if you want a kicker decal too, I'll throw it in there. And then the winner, all you have to do is email me at literally Living Loud with Andy. There's no apostrophe. So just Living Loud, like it is, at gmail.com. But that's after we get the winner. So you can't do that yet. I'm gonna make sure that the actual winner emails me. If 25's email me, I'm gonna be like, listen. There we go. Kicker, kicker, kicker. You know what? I'm surprised this didn't come from Deviant, you know? But he's learning. He's learning. It's always rigged. It is always rigged. Cool, cool, cool. That's awesome, guys. $25 says Walmart subs? Yes. I do have 2 10s, and I would have used them for something, but one's yellow and one's white. You know, like the newer version and the older version. Can't really put them together, even though they're identically the same sub, really. Maybe one of those. RGA says parasitic draw doesn't affect a static resistance. I don't know what you're asking on that. I know a parasitic draw, but affect a static resistance. Let me know what you're talking about with that. I know what a parasitic draw is. You know, anything that, you know, is pulling current even when the engine is off. Now, why? I don't know. Usually there's something wrong with your car, or it's just, you know, your radio has a memory function. Your car, your computer, your odometer, all that stuff has a memory function that needs connected to the battery, and that's why your clock resets when you unhook your battery. Because I don't think that is functioned into that, or maybe it is. Yeah, it is. It is functioned into that. That's why it resets. But maybe not so much with the odometer, because that never resets. Let's be honest. That'd be nice. We'd all be driving around with $20,000 mile vehicles if that was the case. There we go. It's rigged. You know it, buddy. Ashley says, was hoping for some kind of inline load resistor that would work. What, for a giveaway? That would be cool. Dude, Vega's hooking me up with one. I love Vega, man. He's really taking me under his wing, and I appreciate him so much. He does not understand. Got the Sony ZV-1 working with that capture card, dude. It's just, you know, it's nice to have friends, man. It really is. Mike says, kicker for the win. You know it. Oh, read up the Ashy's comment. Oh, I'll have to look. Oh, because Ashy said, Andy, is there something I can install? I can install inline to drop my ohm impedance on a set speaker without adding the speakers. You know what? That's a thing that I always thought about, where, you know, what if I want to get more power out of my amplifier, and I have a dual 4 and I'm at 2 ohms, but my amp can take 1 ohm. What if I would run a 2 ohm resistor in between that? Yes, you would, honestly, you would wire that together, and then what would happen is, okay, yeah, you could be at that 1 ohm, and we'll say, it works in a sense because it's not a speaker. There's no magnet going around it, so maybe it just works with a speaker and just adds resistance. A thing you got to remember, that resistor is going to be taking the heat, quote, the power of what that amplifier is giving. So say if you would double your power, by wiring down to 1 ohm, what happens when you run 2 subs together? The power is divided. So you're almost, even if you could get it to work in a way, it's not really going to benefit you whatsoever. Trust me, I thought about it, man. I'm like, what if I did this? I need more power. No. Good question, though, man. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? Like, literally, because when people do live broadcasts, or if they do a video or something like that, it's like they just anticipate that the viewer knows almost everything that they do, and that's not always the case. And I feel like, those questions there are questions that maybe I've had, or someone else has, or someone else that didn't want to comment may have. Or it's just, the same old, same old. I get it. That's why I try not to stay too much on the basics, with my videos in particular, like what is clipping and what is this, what is that, or whatever. But at the same time, there are a lot of people that don't know what it is. So that's what we're here for, and we got to do everything. So a multimeter for a prize. You know what? I have so many multimeters, but it's like the batteries either get lost, the back casing comes off, or I misplace it. I put one in the garage, one's in the Eclipse, and one's in the other car that I did, and then I left it, it's down the road, and I have to bring it back 3 days later. I literally have 2 working ones. The clamp, DC clamp, and has multimeter function pretty much for everything we need. And then my nice multimeter. So I don't know. You can go to Harbor Freight, man. $5. Sometimes they're free. There you go. There's the giveaway. Sorry. I am not cheap. I swear to goodness, I am not cheap. Let's see. Hold on. Ashley said, no, I want to drop my ohm impedance without adding speakers. I mean, when you mean drop your impedance, whenever you wire, if it's a dual voice coil, you can either wire up or down, series or parallel. And if you have a single voice coil, obviously you're stuck at where you're at. The point of, if you want to wire down, you're going to have to get a different speaker that is a dual 1, so that you can wire up to 2 ohms or down to half ohm, or dual 2 up to 4, down to 1, yada yada. That's the main key whenever you are trying to put a system together. Got to know the impedance of the subs you want to run, and the amplifier and what it can perform best at what impedance. I know so many people, they get this big amp, and it might be 1,000 watts at 1 ohm or something like that, and then they get a dual 2 15, and then they're like, oh, well, I want another 15. Can I run this on my amp? And I'm like, yeah, but no. And then if you do run it, run another one, you're going to be at half ohm below your stable impedance. And if your amp can take it, your electrical is going to be suffering too. You're running that amp into the dirt. And there's just so many factors that go along with it. I don't suggest people wiring down low, but I do it. But at the same time, I run it super, super clean. I'm not pushing it. And, I know a lot of people, they like to listen to their music loud. So I try not to suggest that to people. But you really got to go in the game knowing what you're going to get. And once you know that, you stick with it. If you don't like it, man, that's the problem. That's why you almost want to have somebody that helps you along. Ask questions, do your research, go on Reddit. There are so many forums out there. Yes, there's some misinformation by far if you go on YouTube or just some forums, man, but you kind of got to pick through it. And obviously that's what we're here for. And Ashley, you got me on Patreon anytime, man. You can feel free to message me. I do not care, man. That's what I'm there for. What's up, Basehead 30? Thanks for tuning in, man. Okay, so let's see here. El Fuego says, kicker, gold letter 8s. How much power should I run to them? You know, I think those are like maybe 60 watt RMS speakers. I wouldn't run more than what they're rated, man. You know what I mean? And they're going to perform very good on low power, especially being an older driver like that. And goodness gracious, the gold letters, come on, man, it don't get better than that. Can you guys hear me okay? I turned up the background music just a hair. I've been messing with it. Unfortunately, I haven't got any copyright strikes, but 8 songs out of my 22 were actually copyrighted, but I guess since the volume was low enough, it didn't register it. So I had to go through all that, upload individually, and you know, when you upload and cut, and then upload and cut, you lose a little bit of volume. So it works, but now we're all copyright free, and I can turn it up as loud as I want. Andy, what is your mic clamping? It's clamping about 5 volts at 1 amp. I know, I was going to take that down, but I was like, I kind of like it as like a, you know, little display piece. Plus, I'm not going to be dynoing amps anytime soon. I have amps to dyno, but I got a few videos to get to. The rest of the Walmart series, and then I got to do the boombox thing that I'm doing. That's why I got these 3 right here, down for sound. One's over there. It's mainly for the down for sound one, but I'm gonna do them all. And I got a BF400 on its way, and hopefully the JBL 3. It's like the bigger size, is literally the same size as that down for sound. So we're gonna have a nice little competition between portable boomboxes. You know it, buddy. You know it. Bobby B, it says, tonight's show brought to you by Andy's #2 Patreon, but #1 kicker fan. Bobby B. What brand is you clamp? Oh, what brand is your clamp? That's just the clamp that comes with the SPL Lab. MasterTech? To be honest with you, I never even looked until now. It works. It reads up to like 300 amps, I believe, if not more. I think it can do 300 amps DC and AC. I'd have to ask Adam on that one. Anyway, it can measure like 20, 30,000 watts. You guys seen it last week, man. All right, so right, RGA, adding impedance easy, lowering below driver impedance, count on wiring a new coil or getting a different driver. Absolutely, it'd be easier to just get a different driver, or sometimes adding an amplifier, and you can either gain match or you can strap amps, and that's another thing you got to look into. You know, what kind of amplifier do I need if I have these subs? You know, do I need an amplifier that I can gain match or that I can strap? Or do I need just 2 that I can gain match? You can gain match any 2 amplifiers. That's just, you know what I mean? Not strapped together. Whenever you strap amps, that's literally taking 2 half bridge designs, turning into a full bridge design, aka strapping them together. You cannot strap a full bridge design. It's already bridged. In a sense. In a sense. Music good? Awesome. Thank you, Deviant. Loud and clear. Walmart Andy. You know it, buddy. Give away the Bill Frog. I just got the Bill Frog. I like that little thing, man. You know, it's almost my favorite one. Like, I love the Down for Sound one. It's the biggest portable one that I have, other than this one. But this one is from 2008. Come on, man. I got new batteries for that. But this thing is just so convenient for the size. You know what I mean? You can put it in your cup holder. You can put it in your something just to hang it. You know what I mean? Like, and go anywhere with it. It's really nice for that. Yeah, obviously it's not as loud as the Down for Sound or any of these other amphitheaters, but you got to look at the convenience factor. Plus, you can wire a couple of those together, and you can wire the Down for Sound ones together too. I think you can wire 2 of those together, and I don't know if you can wire more than 4 of these together. I heard it was like 99, and they listed it as 99 just because they didn't want to try any more, from what Kip was saying. I'll have to find out for sure. Let you guys know next time. Got lots of comments, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, so 23 minutes in. Not bad. Yeah, I say right about the 30 mark, we'll do the drawing, and then we'll just end it. And then we'll do the rollout, and then obviously Friday we'll be live again. I don't know how long we're gonna do that for. Probably at least maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, just enough so we can get everyone to tell their story. Fuego says he can hear me good. Thank you, buddy. Awesome. No floating cookies tonight, unfortunately. I actually had my other spare, like the third cone, sitting over there with the basket and motor. Cookie Monster is actually under some, it's sad to say, some work. Turns out I have a leak in my trunk. So I got some wood that got wet. And I'm very upset about it. So long story short, it's getting a makeover. The shag's okay, guys. The shag is okay. But you know what happens when wood gets wet and it sits. So I have to replace at least the bottom. And I'm going to replace the sides so that everything isn't like, you know what I mean? When you pull screws out and you're filling gaps with putty and putting new screws in, I'm just going to put in new side pieces and a new plexiglass window, and we should be good to go. Same specs as last time, you know, same thing. It was hitting fine, but at the same time, my score did go down. So, took it out, and turns out, yeah, I got a leak in my trunk. So I'm going to have to maybe take it to a shop, have them take out my back window and reseal it. Now the car's just going to stay in the garage from now on. I know that much. And I know it happened between this winter because I took that whole box out by myself and I did not see it. It was wet on the bottom too. Andy Shag and Wagon will survive. Amen, brother. You know, and I'm going to try to shag some other stuff because I might need a little bit more shag depending how the procedure goes. And gives me an excuse to shag some other stuff and make it look 10 times better than it already was. Yeah, not good. At least it's not MDF, so it's salvageable. But we're just going to replace the whole bottom piece because it's like a good 6 inches back all the way across by the port. Plus, my port was falling apart too, man. Just from flexing, and 16 hertz for that long destroys boxes. And water doesn't help. Whoops. Yeah, I don't have a sunroof, but I deleted my my goodness. I deleted my rear view wiper. And by doing so, I had Tony and me, we like kind of put some, what are those called? Goes through your firewall, grommets. We put some grommets together, made it sealed, but then went on the bottom and put some liquid nail. Well, let's just say that liquid nail is cracked. So it's just flying right in through there, and that's why it's leaking. Now I noticed it about maybe 2 months ago, and I popped the trunk. I don't drive it every day like I used to. Pop the trunk and I'm like, why is it wet right here? Well, I look up, I'm like, crap. Okay, gotta seal that. I didn't know how bad the damage was. So hopefully that's fixed now, but I think there's more to it than just that. And I know it's not coming from the bottom because the whole bottom of the car is rhino-lined. What's going on, man? Yeah, I seen your guys' live. You did good. You did good too, man. You really did. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see if it's the window or whatever. You know, I'm going to take it to a shop regardless. It's a lot of money sitting in there. 25 says I got shagged and I ain't complaining. Yeah, I seen that. That's probably the same Sundown guy that posted his last year. Everyone was tagging me in it. Anytime someone has that same blue shag, they tag me. But, yeah, I don't know if it's the same guy, because he had a Sundown build like that. Last time it was like it was a flat wall, but I think this guy has 6 subs now instead of 3. And I joked around, and I did it on April 1st. I took the darn picture, and I said, I've replaced, you know, I'm running Sundown now. Never. I wouldn't mind running Sundown at all. You know what I mean? That's like how I got that scar, dude. You know what I mean? I like other brands, and everything has its, you know, its niche. You know what it's good at. So, but I mess with them in the lanes enough. I get my hands on them. I know how they sound. I know how they work. 1.8 cubes for a Sundown U12. Throw about 1,000 watts or more to it, man. You're gonna be doing 150s with a couple of them. They like smaller enclosures. They're a musical sub. No! I told you. Listen, I'm a hoarder. That's why I still have them. That's why I'm still going to have you guys at the end, too. I don't get rid of nothing. That's why it's hard doing a giveaway, but you know what? I'm going to do them. And this is just the first, you know. I figure, why not? And I want to try it, you know, and it's free on StreamYard to do it. And I actually seen it somewhere else, and I'm like, wait, I can do that? Snap, let me try that. And I was like, well, these guys want me to go live tonight. I didn't really want to do it on the Patreon podcast because I didn't want to take anything from them. And what other time to do it? Try it. You know, that's the definition of my car for the longest time, and now it's like 80-90% non-Gorilla taped. And I'm not going back. But this was the part that was, and that's why it's leaking. Andy, call Jesse. He's standing by. He's got the Seal Pro thing. What's that? Oh, wait. I wanted to get the Rockford Fosgate post. Andy's going to run Rockford Fosgate from now on. You know what? I had two 15s. I got them for 80 bucks, dude. I got two Rockford Fosgate P2 15s for 80 bucks. Flipped them. I wanted to use them. I had them. I had a box for them. It was like a little mini wall, and I was going to throw it in, and I'm like, you know, I wish I could, but I don't have anything that I could throw this in. Like, I needed an SUV to just try them in. It was a stupid, huge box. Stupid. It was stupid. Bobby B on it. Andy, giveaway toe clippings. All right, let's do it. Okay, so we go here, right? Okay. Now I'm going to have to go over here. We got 12 entries. Wait, we got 20 people in here, and there's only 12 entries? Yo, guys, if you want a kicker decal, that too, Living Loud with decal, type in kicker below, man. I got it going on the bottom there. Comment kicker to be entered into the contest. I forgot to put the, I mean, I guess you don't need it. But anyway, type in kicker before it's too late, and we'll draw that in like 20 seconds, so hurry up. Flex Seal fixed a cannon shot through the bottom of a boat. Wow, I know, that stuff is, it's like almost too good. RGA gonna give away a stroker on his next live? Oh, you know what? I am definitely gonna be tuned in for that. I guess, can you guys see that okay? That's a different kind of, instead of that. I mean, it doesn't need to be that big. I guess what do you guys want? That's fine. We'll leave it like that. That's good. All right. There we go. Got a couple more. Kicker. See, I know you guys are sitting back there, not saying nothing, but I enjoy you guys watching me, man. Thank you. Let's see if we got any more here. 15 entries. Look at that. All right, let's do it, guys. Only one drawing now. It's pretty cool, huh? Bobby B! Oh my god, it's rigged. It is so rigged. It's not even funny. Me and Bobby had this planned all along. No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations, Bobby. I will get that to you, man. You can just hit me up on Facebook since you got me on Facebook. Give me your address. I don't think I have yours. You have mine. And I'll get that decal to you, buddy. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Holy crap. That's awesome. It's definitely rigged, man. You know us kicker guys. We rig it. We rig it. It's because it's rigged. It's rigged. That's why you didn't see your name. Oh, John, you missed it, man. You missed it. Sorry. We did a pop-up live, and we gave away a Living Loud with Andy decal. Maybe I'll win RGA Stroker. I know, I thought RGA was going to win. It stayed on RGA's name for a while, and then, boop, Bobby B. Yeah, congrats, man. All right, well, it's been 33 minutes, and we had our first successful giveaway. I thought that was pretty cool. There's all kind of different ways you can do it. You can do it where just anyone that comments is entered into it, which is nice. Or you could just do a keyword. I figured I'd do a keyword so someone that didn't really want to win anything, you know, so we don't have to do it again. Figured the keyword works, and well, we got like 27 people in here now. Y'all are crazy, y'all are late, but listen, tune in Friday 10 o'clock right after the Rolling Thunder. We're going to be here with my Patreons, and we're going to have an awesome time. And thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you, and as always, stay living loud and stay warm. Spring's here, but not yet. Not yet. We're getting there. And gotta find my video. Here we go. All right, I'll see you guys. Be easy. See you then.